little teary-eyed. But yeah, and then I wake up the next day and like have a phone call like with my lawyers for one of the lawsuits, and I knew that it was gonna be like a big L. And it, like, I'm just sitting on the phone call for literally like something I did not do. Like it's and it goes back to like people just like attacking Jake Paul and like wanting to see me fail for literally like fucking nothing. Like they're suing me for something I didn't do. Like, on God, it's just the most bullshit thing. And I literally had to pay them a lot of fucking money for no reason. And I'm like, it just pisses me the fuck off. And then
you're good. Take a break.
Yeah, take a breather. We can sit for a second. Why don't you?
I fucking hate.
Why don't you go give your brother a hug before I do? Maybe you can sit on that side with him for a second.
Jake Paul just took a massive hit after his latest ring drama, and it got even worse with a knockout from the legendary Mike Tyson. Yep, you heard that right. Jake was set to face Iron Mike, but things escalated before the bell even rang. Rumor has it that Tyson wasn't joking around. He reportedly landed a brutal punch on Jake during a sparring session, giving him a taste of real boxing. This unexpected encounter has shaken up the fight world and left fans buzzing about what went down. Jake's reputation has taken a serious hit, and the fallout is far from over. This punch from Mike Tyson didn't just rattle Jake Paul.
I'm retiring from boxing. I'm getting hit in the fucking face every single day.
Physically, it shattered any remaining hope he had for a legitimate boxing career. This might be the final straw for Jake, who's already drowning in lawsuits, accusations of steroid use, and a string of embarrassing knockouts. The boxing community has been relentless in roasting him, and fans are seriously questioning whether Jake can even step into the ring again. He's been exposed on multiple levels, and Tyson's punch could very well be the final nail in the coffin. Jake's career is crumbling faster than he can attempt to piece it back together. But let's not forget, Jake Paul isn't just a random YouTuber who stumbled into fame. He's been hustling for years, from his early days as a Vine star to becoming one of the most controversial figures on YouTube. His vlogs, pranks, and larger-than-life personality have always grabbed attention, but now it seems that attention might be turning against him as he faces this monumental setback. Jake Paul's journey catapulted him into superstardom, but here's the reality: fame doesn't last forever. The louder you are, the harder you fall, and Jake's downfall might be one of the most epic. He entered the boxing world believing he could dominate, and while he scored some impressive wins, they were marred by controversies. Fake beefs, rigged fights, and clout chasing became the narrative of his career. Now, as the world watches his empire crumble, it's not a pretty sight. The real juicy part? Jake's knockout during a sparring session with Mike Tyson. Yes, you heard that right. This moment could redefine his already tumultuous boxing journey. Jake Paul didn't even make it to the official fight before everything went off the rails. It all happened during a private sparring session meant to be a quiet test ahead of their highly anticipated clash on November 15th, 2024, at the @T Arena. But as you know, nothing stays under wraps when Jake Paul is involved, especially an epic fail like this. The session wasn't open to the public, so no fans were watching. It was intended to be a low-key opportunity for both Jake and Mike to size each other up, assess their conditioning, and strategize on matching each other's skills before the big day. Instead, it became a moment that could redefine Jake's boxing career. There's a significant age gap between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. Tyson is 58, while Jake is just 27. Ensuring that their fight doesn't turn into a complete mismatch is crucial. No one wants to watch a one-sided battle. Fans crave competition, not an easy outing for either athlete. But here's where things get wild. During the sparring session, the intensity skyrocketed beyond anyone's expectations. Mike Tyson, being the beast that he is, wasn't going to go easy on Jake just because it was a spar. After all,
we're getting ready for you.
this is Iron Mike. We're talking about one of the most feared boxers in history. Even as he approaches his 60s, Tyson remains just as intimidating, bringing an edge that caught everyone off guard. When Jake Paul stepped into that ring, it quickly became clear he wasn't ready for what was about to unfold. Reports indicate that Jake was trying to hold his own, throwing punches and bobbing around, but he soon realized that Mike Tyson's experience and power were on a completely different level. Out of nowhere, Mike landed a clean shot that sent Jake crashing to the canvas. This wasn't just a friendly tap, the punch left Jake stunned and struggling to get back on his feet. Word spreads fast, and despite the spar being private, video clips of the knockout leaked online almost immediately, sending shockwaves through the fight world. It's essential to remember the purpose of these sparring sessions. They're meant to ensure both fighters are on the same level before they step into the ring for an official fight. With such a dramatic turn of events, fans are left questioning whether Jake can truly compete against a legend like Tyson. With the significant age difference between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson, it's crucial to ensure the matchup isn't a total wash. Fans expect a fight, not a massacre. Imagine the disappointment if Jake goes down in the first round of their actual match. After seeing him crumble during the spar, many are questioning whether this fight is even worth it anymore. Jake has always been cocky, claiming he can take down legends, but Tyson might be the one to finally silence him for good. It's one thing to knock out retired athletes and YouTubers, but Mike Tyson is a whole different beast, one that could expose Jake's limitations in the ring. Mike Tyson has been in the ring with real champions, and despite being 58, he still possesses the knockout power that made him famous. But if you thought the knockout was bad enough, Tyson turned up the heat by hitting Jake Paul with serious steroid accusations. This wasn't just random shade. Tyson came with receipts, completely blindsiding Jake and sending shockwaves through the fight world. We all know this isn't Jake's first brush with performance-enhancing drug allegations. Ever since the problem child made his wild leap from YouTube prankster to heavyweight boxer, eyebrows have been raised over how quickly he bulked up. Tyson's claims add yet another layer of controversy to an already tumultuous career. Jake Paul's rapid transformation raised eyebrows, and UFC President Dana White was among the first major figures to call him out on his sudden athletic prowess.
I believe that you're a cheater, and I believe that you use steroids. So I want to randomly steroid test you for the next 2 years.
Let's be honest, if anyone knows when something fishy is happening in the fight world, it's Dana White. He's seen it all, from sketchy deals to dubious fighters, and when he speaks up, people listen. Dana has been challenging Jake for some time, even proposing random drug tests to prove he's not using performance enhancers. I believe that you're a cheater, and I believe that you use steroids, so I want to randomly test you for the next 2 years, he said. But guess what? Jake dodged the challenge big time, leaving fans to wonder, what does he have to hide? If you're innocent, wouldn't you be the first to roll up your sleeve for a drug test? Yet Jake Paul outright refused, which only fueled suspicion. Now Mike Tyson is stepping in with accusations of his own, claiming that Jake's rapid transformation didn't happen naturally. Tyson asserts he has actual proof that Jake has been using performance-enhancing drugs, and that's where things get really messy. It's one thing to accuse someone of juicing, but when a legend like Tyson presents evidence, it changes the game entirely. Tyson didn't just throw out a wild claim to stir up drama. He reportedly has specific details about Jake's use of PEDs and isn't afraid to share them. The accusations are blowing up online, sparking widespread discussion about how Jake went from a YouTuber pulling pranks to a boxer with significant athletic prowess in such a short time. In such a short time, Jake Paul has developed the physique of a pro athlete, leading fans and critics to connect the dots. Many are questioning whether his success in the ring is due to more than just hard work and dedication. Let's be real, in the fight world, steroid accusations are a huge deal. Even a hint of using performance-enhancing drugs can completely destroy a fighter's reputation. Fans want to believe that athletes succeed because of their skill, discipline, and sheer grit, not because they've been juiced up. This isn't just a minor issue, it's a serious concern for Jake, and his reputation is on the line. So there you have it, fight world. What do you think? Does Jake still deserve a spot in boxing? Fill the comment section with your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next video.